Alrighty, here we go for part 2 of the pear deck. So we're getting started on slide 6 here. And this says write two inequalities to represent the graph. So just good reminders on how we do this. What we notice, of course, is here's our y-intercept where it crosses that y-axis at -2. And if we want to look at the slope, we're going, I'm going to have to make this much smaller. Hold on, let me make it smaller. Okay, we're going up 2 and over 2 to get to our next point. Up 2, over 2. So our slope is 2 over 2, which we can just simplify to 1. So this is a dashed line, and it's shaded above. So dashed and above is going to be a greater than symbol. So we're going to have y is greater than our slope of 1x, and then our y-intercept -2. Voila! That is our first inequality. To look at the second one we have here, here's our y-intercept where it crosses that y-axis at a value of 2. And our slope looks like it's going up 2 and over 1. I like to just connect the x and y intercepts if I can. I know those are solid points. Here's another point. Here's another point, each time down to left 1, which gives us that slope of 2 over 1, which we can just simplify to 2. It is a solid line, and we're shaded below. So since it's below, it's less than, but since it's solid, it's less than or equal to. Put our y in the front. Our slope is a 2 times x, and then we're going to add our y-intercept of 2. And there's our final answer. Beautiful. I'm going to go to our next slide, slide 7. Okay, so this says write the system of inequalities with solution regions shown. So I'm going to grab my red pen. The equation of the red boundary line. So our red line is solid, and it's shaded below. So it's going to be less than or equal to. Put a y in the front. Our slope is going up 1, 2, 3, 4 and over 1. So it's a 4x. And then our y-intercept right here is at a +1. Then we have our red shaded region on the graph. For the blue, we have a dashed line, and it's shaded above. So above means greater, and it's dashed, so it's just going to stay as greater. So we have y is greater than. Our slope is up 1, 2, 3, 4 over 2. So 4 over 2 can just be simplified to 2. So we have 2x. And then our y-intercept is way down here where it crosses that y-axis at a -3. Perfect. We have our two lines. For the first one, if we wanted a point in our red solution, any point in the red area, maybe this one, which is 6, -8. That's an example of one solution in the red area. For the blue inequality, this point is an example, -4, 7, and you can pick any point in the red or the blue area, whatever you want to do. And then it wants a system of inequalities. Now the area where the red and the blue are intersecting. And so here's a point, which is 3, 8. And your points might be different, right? Any of these points in the red and blue or purple area is going to be a solution to both inequalities, which means it's a solution to our system. Beautiful. And when you're ready, when you have everything you need, push ahead to slide 8. So I'm going to go down, move over to slide 8. Ooh, challenge problem. Oh, write a system of 3 inequalities. So we have 3 inequalities here. Notice the only part that's shaded is where it intersects with all of the lines. So we're going to have to take this one at a time. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Okay, so let's look at this beautiful mustardy color first. I love that color. I'm going to use orange. It's close enough. So our y-intercept is 3. So we're definitely going to have a +3. And we always start with y. It is a solid line, and it's shaded below the line. So really the shading for this whole, this whole line would be all of this. But we're only focusing on the part where it intersects with the other shadings. That's why it's not all shaded. But it's below the line there, so it's less than or equal to, since it's solid. Our slope is down 3 over 1. We went down 3 and over 1. So that's a -3x. Beautiful. For this beautiful mauve pinky color that I also love, our y-intercept is also 3. So it's still a +3. We start with our y. This is dashed and shaded below. So this line is dashed and we're shaded under the line. So that's also less than or equal to. But our slope here looks like up 2 over 2 or up 1 over 1, which is a slope of 1x plus 3. Perfect. And the last one is a horizontal line, which means the slope is 0, right? There's no rise, there's only run. It does have this y-intercept of -4, and it's solid and shaded above. So it's going to be greater than or equal to 0x minus 4, or just y is greater than or equal to -4. And at that point, we are done. So the last slide, slide 9, is really fun. It says on a 1 to 9 rubber ducky scale, how are things going lately? Checking in mid-March. This feels like the longest month of the year sometimes. So if there's anything you want to share, please type it into this section below. I'd love to hear anything you want to vent about or anything you want to celebrate. I want to hear it. Quarter 3 is ending on April 4th. So check your grades, see if you're missing anything, and let me know if you want to find a time to meet. It's coming up soon, so make sure that you are checking that grade book for this class and all your classes, and reach out to your teachers. We want to hear from you, okay? If y'all don't have any questions from me, we're going to pause it here, and that is the end of the pear deck. So the next thing that you'll do is working through the Ed puzzle. Take care, my friends. Enjoy the rest of your day or start of your day, wherever you're at, and I'll see you in the next time. Bye, everyone.